What is going on, guys? Twitch is all gaming with my review of Bleach chapter 558. And this chapter, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it hit me in the feels. This chapter, it was just so freaking sad. I even felt bad for the villain in this case, but this chapter, it just gets to you. So it starts off with Komamura's grandfather actually, praising him because he was saying that he did well and he can say his name, proudly. So it is kind of weird. Like, it seemed that his grandfather was just like so ashamed of him, but at least now in his eyes, he has kind of redeemed himself, and now he's not proud of him. So we have Bambietta, who basically got one shot with that sword slash, and apparently even though she was like trying to unleash these bombs, they were being forced back into her. Which to me I don't really get, because like, how is it that you can at first fire him with no problem, but when he hits you with a sword like that, just like block of power or something? Because we saw before that whenever his Bankai got hit, it would just heal right up. So I wonder why now those bombs will just like forced back into her. But you can just see that her body, it's just like so like scarred and burned now from that slash, that raw amount of power, just took her out. And we could see his Bankai is like going through these slow little changes till it eventually falls apart. And then we have Komamura that like collapses onto his knees, and and we see that he still wants to be in this form because while he's immortal, he can take out Juha Bak. And to me, if Juha was your main goal, then you should have been like, screw Bambietta, let Shinji deal with her, and went right to him. Like that right there would like make a lot more sense if he couldn't hold this form forever. But now you can see that his grandfather, we see that he knows what's going on, about how that now all Komamura can feel is just like a thirst for revenge or vengeance. And now because of that, he like slowly going through all of these changes. And it is kind of ironic how at first, he was talking to Tosen about how he should not be pursuing revenge, but then in his final moment in Bleach, Komamura did the exact same thing, and now he's kind of like paying the price for it. Now here's right here what gets to me. Now I thought that he was gonna go back into his beast form that we have always seen him in. I had no idea that he was gonna become a pure animal. Now that right there really got to me. I had no idea that it was gonna turn out that way. But now it seems that his grandfather, like now it seems that he kind of had like a change of heart. And he even pulls out a Zanpakuto. So now I know that this might sound crazy, because if this happens, then it could take away from Komamura's final epic moments. But what if his own grandfather, does this human metamorphosis technique and joins the war? Or what if he actually, takes out his own heart and gives it to Komamura, so that way he could be a Shinigami and fight again? Because why else would this guy pull out a Zanpakuto? I'm pretty sure with him being in this huge animal form, there is no way that he can fight with it. So it's possible that he might use the technique next. But now we see that Komamura, he can no longer talk, and he's now in this animal form, and he like thinking to himself as a fox. And then we have his lieutenant, who I had not seen since how long? I'm pretty sure the last time that I saw this guy is when he got taken out by Aizen. I'm pretty sure that's the last time anybody saw this character. So for him to come back now, to me it's kind of pointless. I don't even know this guy's name because he had been that irrelevant into the series. But apparently now he's gonna fight on Komamura's behalf, and also on Yamamoto. So you never know. His lieutenant, even though I doubt it, I highly doubt this, but what if he pulls out a Bankai? Now I know that he'll need one of those pills to holify a little bit, but what if he actually does pull out a Bankai? Like that right there could be pretty epic. but I cannot help but feel so sad for Komamura because his life as a Shinigami is over. He has now fully returned back to his clan because, you know, he is just a fox that lost the power basically. So you like definitely gotta feel for him. And then even Bambietta, she can't believe that she lost, and we see her people have come to her now. And you can just see from the expression and from her, like she like kind of scared right now. I can only feel the worst that they're gonna kill her. Like pretty much, Bambietta is dead. You could say rest in peace at this point because it seems that it's not looking good for her. Like we all know that these Quincy's are cold-hearted, so if they see one member can't fight anymore, they might as well kill it. At least that right there is what you know, Juhaba's mentality would probably be anyway. But now we have Renji and Rukia, and they are now, you know, falling down to Soul Society so that they could join the battle. And I know that this might sound crazy, but I actually want Rukia, you know, to pull out a Bankai, and I also want Renji, you know, to have some like new abilities with his Shikai and his Bankai. But I definitely see a fight between Renji and that Luchador Mask wearing Quincy, because after all, Renji did get taken out by him when it first invaded, so it wouldn't make sense for them to have a rematch. Now for Rukia, for some reason I can see her fighting Buzz B, just because where Hisagaya failed, I can possibly see her, you know, winning a fight with him because she was with the Zero Squad, and clearly, you know, she's been training as well. So maybe she gets like a power up with her Bankai, and that right there could give her a win against Buzz B. But you never know. But as always, guys, don't forget to like the video. The chapter, like I said, it was very sad because it hit me in the feels. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe because that really helps me out. But as always, you gotta take it easy, and I'll see you all next time.